And touchdown! We have made it to the live stream on February 1st. It is officially February. Yay! It feels like we've already gone through an entire year and it's only been 1 month. But hi everyone, if you're watching this on the playback, my name is Matthew of Mixed Domestic. This is an inclusive sewing, crafting brand and space. I have a fabric shop where I curate modern fabrics and notions for quilters, sewists of all kinds. I just want everyone anywhere that I am to feel valid, seen, valued, welcome, present. And so that is what I'm all about. Super important to me. It's actually at the core of my business as I build this up to keep that lens, regardless of what people are trying to say out there. I stick true to how important it is to make sure that everyone, regardless of where you come from, feels welcome. For years and years and years, I did not. Otherwise, I would have started sewing and quilting a long time ago. And so I always keep that in mind whenever I am building, etc. So I was hoping today to try out a new camera, and this is the process every morning, everyone. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Terry. Hi, Diane. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Chris. I always think that I'm going to be able to get everything ready just in time. And then, which is how I pretty much work. I work all day. I've never worked so hard in my life as when I started this fabric shop. Absolutely love it. I'm so grateful for the support. But when it comes to my live stream, there's always something I knew I wanted to try. Today, I wanted to try a new camera. Didn't get there. But I think that naively, not realizing, oh, I'm 48, my brain doesn't function the same way it used to, that I can get everything set up and scheduled and ready and then also figure out something new. No, that's not going to happen. So if I want to have a new camera for y'all next week, then after I'm done with this, then I need to figure that out first and then do everything else last minute. But this is going to be a great, great live stream. Hola, Yolanda. ¿Cómo estás? I have lots of fabric. I'm going to show a demo that I didn't get to show last week. I was hoping to share a book, but next week I'm going to do a book review for this book that I carry in my shop that is amazing. But wow, I have so much new fabric coming that I really had faith in my ability to direct y'all to this amazing assortment of fabrics that I'm curating. Hi, Deborah. Thank you. Wait, let me show. Oh, hi, Josh. Hi, Josh. How are you? And then, hi, Matthew. I enjoy your energy. Thank you. Thank you. Right now, my new Red Bull is helping. And then, Nancy, love your shirt. Oh, yes, I sew. No, I won't hem your pants. This shirt's available in my shop. I've got a lot of funny sewing quilting shirts in there. I'm going to come up with some new ones. I think my next one that I'm going to do is will work for fabric, something like that. I think that's the next one that I'm going to do. Let me bring this down a little bit. So how is everyone doing? This week is really exhausting. Not from all of the work, but just getting on social media as is. It's hard to escape what's going on all around. Not that I necessarily want to escape because I want to be aware, but I would like to be able to go to a place where I can not think about it for a bit. And you can't do that on social media anymore. Except in my Facebook group, for those of you who are members of my Facebook group, that place is pretty, it's a consortium of people who do support our values and then love sewing and crafting. Occasionally we have to assert ourselves when people come in with their phobias, but that's a great place. Oh, I like this, Sandra. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share the wonderful. Thanks. That really does help. So those of you who are watching, if you're watching on Facebook and haven't gone to my YouTube and subscribed over there, then do that. If you're on my YouTube and you haven't gone to my Facebook, regardless of your opinion of Facebook, honestly, my Facebook community is pretty large and really, really awesome. So no matter where I am, y'all are going to be awesome. But I do share different things on each of the social media platforms, so you're not going to get all of me in one place. So thank you. question. Brendan Berg, are you going to be at QuiltCon in Phoenix? Unfortunately, I am not able to attend this year. I did want to go, but I'm realizing, since this is my full-time gig before, prior to this year, I had another job. I had a 20-year career in pharmaceuticals, and my mental health kind of forced me out of it. And so now I'm doing this full-time. There's no other option. There's no plan B. So I'm realizing anytime that I step away from this, I'm losing money, because I could be like promoting it, creating content, filling orders. And I didn't apply to teach there. So this year, I told me and my assistant, we're going to come up with a list of all of the places that I need to be at so that I can apply to teach. Because if I can teach a course there, then at least I won't lose money. So I have to think about the dollars and cents and the business sense of it. So as much as I wanted to go, there was no financial incentive for me to go, and I can't just go socially right now since I'm at the beginning stages of the business. But I know it's going to be amazing. I know it's going to be super duper amazing. Oh, well, no, Trina. Trina de Guerre. I love that, whatever it is. No, never let that, if you're international, never let the cost of shipping be a deterrent from ordering from my shop. I work with the managed markets in my shop that generally gets the most affordable rate. They negotiate the rates. And if ever you fill up your cart and that shipping is too much, reach out to me. Seriously, this is not just me saying this. Reach out to me and I'll figure something out on the back end, whether it's a coupon code, whether I can find something cheaper shipping wise to make sure you can get it economically. Because I don't want that to be a reason, because this is a global experience right here. And I don't want whatever is going on with the nonsense that's making it more expensive to get stuff from us to be a deterrent from you being able to enjoy the fabrics that I carry, because I know I carry a lot of fabrics that others don't. So thanks for saying that, but no. I don't ever want that to be an issue for you. So for real, reach out. But thanks for saying that. So today, oh yeah, one more. Josh, my buddy. Yeah, I got to see you last year. You're going. I really wanted to go because it was such an amazing experience. I really wanted to fill my heart cup, but I was like, I can't, because I might be going to H&H this year to launch something. I'm getting the samples of my weaving tool today. I've been taking my time on it, so I get to see it, and if I approve it, then I might have something for H&H, and so I might be there. That's a really good show, and it's in Chicago. But definitely my goal is to be at QuiltCon next year and moving forward to always be there. So fabrics. Let's get into the first fabric. Hey, February 1st, everybody. It's Black History Month. We acknowledge that. It's tried and true tradition. It's important to celebrate. There's not an issue to celebrate a group that has been historically disenfranchised and harmed, especially in America, to celebrate them. By celebrating one group, you don't take away from another group. It's not pie here. It's just saying, hey, yeah, we need to pay attention here. And on that note, coincidentally, this wasn't planned. The first one is Lineage. Do you know eBond? Do y'all know eBond? I did not know eBond before I saw this collection. And then I went down a rabbit hole of the designer that is eBond, another mixed media artist, absolutely obsessed with her aesthetic with this collection. It might be a lot, which it was for me when I saw this, slightly cacophonous, because it's a lot of loud prints and it's a lot of lines and texture and beauty. But once I got to see it individually and to know the story behind it and how important it was, then yeah, I fell in love with this collection. And seeing it in person compared to the little swatches of the graphics, blown away. So when I show you, I want you to really see the textures and to see the gorgeousness. There's so much like EPPing potential. There's so much like, there's a quilt kit that I am going to do with this one. But in this, it's called Lineage. So it's like not a double entendre, but there's like two meanings. One, it's a collection of lines. So if you like lines and stripes, the binding potential for each one of these prints. But then there's a deeper meaning to where it's the lineage of her life. And I'm paraphrasing from an old reading, and I might misstep here, but each one of the prints is named after an important woman who is in her life presently or has been in her life. And just knowing that, it almost harkens to the chosen family scenario that a lot of people in my community have to find themselves. That this is her family. This is who she. Oh, I need to plug in my thing. I was like, why is it going down? No, don't go down. I gotta plug in my thing. Tangent, but just the fact that this is a family of fabrics. Let me plug this in because I can't run out of energy. Is it working now, my charger? Hold on. There's gonna be some tangents, folks. Let me unplug this one. Yeah, it's a live stream. I just saw that. I was like, why did you fade? You're supposed to be plugged in. Is the button not done? That's it. That's it. So that's why nothing was charging. So I have ADHD and autism, so this is one of those tangents. But you know, the button that you have to push on your little thing that you plug things into, it wasn't pushed, so nothing has been charging over there. Now it makes sense. Now my life makes sense. Wow, those colors are giving art. Yeah, it's absolute art. Wait till we see each print. Very cool background info about the fabric, right? To know the deeper meaning to where she really thought about this. And we follow each other now, and I've gotten to know more about her. And she's a very deep, introspective human. And I just love that. So let's get into it. Here's my face. Face. Now, where is, there we are. Add to the stage. There we go. These are the prints. They're just like, look at that one. Like, that's so cool. The potential of how you can cut that one up with that deep black background. And then this graphic, it's like, wow. I always think of things either in weaving or in English paper piecing, because those are the two things that I just really gravitate to. But this is just dynamic. And then this, it didn't read as such a natural background. It almost reads as a linen. But see the stitches? Oh, it's amazing. And then this pink one's just like out of the blue pink. Like, that's so cool. And then this white one with the stitches. Oh, and this is another one with like a white background. Yeah, like I just get amazed. Like it's almost like it takes my breath away looking at them. And then this one could be a border. Any of them could be binding. A lot of them, I'm thinking like the hand on them is so beautiful that clothes would be really good too. Yeah, there we go. There we go, y'all. Wasn't that amazing? Like, they're so breathtaking and unique and powerful and dynamic. And I'm so glad that I took a second look at it and then I got to know the designer more. I'm going to carry all of her collections. I actually had a bundle of her previous collection that I purchased from another shop that I didn't know it was her. And then now it's like seeing two of her collections. Yeah, she's one that I'm going to just keep an eye out on, because wow, that's powerful on so many levels, I thought. that it's kind of an honor. And I've discovered this about Free Spirit Fabrics, and I didn't realize this before, that they really do honor the name. That's the manufacturer, if you're not aware. Like, there's another collection coming out later that I bawled after I realized what it was and what it stood for. But it's a lot. If you're looking for an inclusive fabric company, that clearly is one, based on what they bring forward and the designers they have and the collections that they allow. They're not fearful of letting the designers show up fully as themselves. So really check that one out. Like, it's just a cool collection. And then it's not listed yet, but this is the quilt kit that I am going to do. I'm going to offer both the white and the black background for this one. I just thought that was really cool. Because some of these, I do have difficulty thinking of a quilt. This one I've got to sit with, but this quilt it seems really to make sense. It's easy. It's chic. It breaks up the power in each of the prints just enough to where you can enjoy them, but they don't compete with one another. And so, this one will be up later today for the quilt kit. Ta-da! So, do we love that one? Everyone's going clap, 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 clap. Yeah! It's a Gudrun quilt. It's absolutely a Gudrun quilt. It's in her stripology. It's one of her books. I only have one, but it's in one of her books. And she's really cool. She has a new collection coming out with Andover later in the year. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Ta-da! And I mentioned this to my assistant yesterday, because I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I'm the type of human, when I'm told either to minimize who I am or to hide aspects of myself or to not do something, then I lean more into it. For instance, I'm going to be super queer for the next 4 years. I'm going to be like exponentially more queer every single day. You can't tell me you're not going to try and erase me. Like, it's just not going to happen. So for people trying to eliminate Black History Month, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So this is a Black designer. So I would love for this one to sell out really fast. I would love that. I have to reorder it next week. I would love that to happen because it's a gorgeous collection and it takes away from no one. And we shouldn't feel like there needs to be any kind of erasure about the truth of what's happening or about individuals or celebrating other people. Once again, it's not pie. So I thought I would share that here. Yeah. Oh, let's do it. Let's sell that one out. Then now I wanted to tell y'all about a sale, because I am doing a sale. I'm always doing a sale, if y'all don't know. If you're not subscribed to my newsletter, then y'all need to subscribe to my newsletter, because I always have a code or a deal or a sale. But my fabric shop, which is outside of here, is filling up. My assistant's like, well, don't order any more fabric. I'm like, that's not an option. I need to order more fabric, but I need to get rid of some. So there's a few collections where they're not complete collections that I was like, let's get rid of them. So one is Teddy and the Bears by Sarah Watts. I sold out of a lot of that really fast. And so I don't have a lot. I think I have one quilt kit left. I think I have some bundles. And then I have some yardage on select prints and then some canvas. But they're all marked down right now. So go to the sales section of my website and you should be able to find it. But it's really a cute collection. Obsessed. Love it, love it, love it. Another one is I Heart Ombre, perfect in time for Valentine's. The V&Co ombres are just beautiful. And you can get a fat quarter because the ombre goes from like one side to the center and then it bounces back to the original side on the other selvage. And that's gorgeous. There's hearts, it's gold, and it's metallic. Those are on sale too. And then this one. This one, I'm super bummed that I didn't order more because it sold out fast. So this is Seth Apter's Live Out Loud, which was about expressing your authentic identity, living out loud, not being ashamed, etc. That there are some prints left of that, but those will be gone probably this weekend. So if you want any of that, go for it. Seth's next collection, I did order double. I'm at the place that I'm growing to where I need to order double of some collections. I'm really excited about that. So make sure to check out my sales. So how's everyone doing? What are y'all working on? Are y'all working on something? Like, do y'all have projects that are going on? Do you have any whips? I actually finished a quilt. I can't believe it. I said yes to something in partnering with Spoonflower, which, yeah, even though I have a fabric shop and sell fabric, I'm still going to go to Spoonflower and order fabrics because it's a unique experience. If y'all don't know Spoonflower, it's a place that you can go and it's like a marketplace of different fabric designers, not any that like work with manufacturers for the most part. And you can pick a bunch of designs. So they hired me to curate a bundle and then to make a quilt. And I had to figure out what kind of quilt I wanted to make because I didn't have a lot of time. So I was like, let's do a string block. There will be a tutorial because I found a video editor. So many things are happening. That tutorial will be out next week because I was like, let me figure out how to do like real quick quilts. So I think that's going to be this year's tutorials is like real quick quilts. It's literally a 6-minute quilt. That's how long it took me to do the quilt top. This is a pillow because I had enough to do with a pillow. So this is the pillow form. I just need to finish it. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Ta-da. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And then this is the quilt. See, I finished it. Isn't it gorgeous? Like, I love it. Look, these are so pretty. Like, oh, yeah. Let me snuggle with it because it's kind of chilly. But I am so excited. So be on the lookout for this coming up next over in the Mixed Domestic YouTube. For anyone who has watched my most recent YouTube of trying to figure out my long arm, if you're a long armor, can you go and help me? Not right now because we're doing something, but help me figure out what I missed. Because okay, so after I went through all the rigmarole, if you've watched it, I changed the thread and the bobbin to a combination that I knew that I would like. And I had no thread breakage whenever I did this one. I was like, oh, maybe I figured out. But then I was like, let me try and long arm my quilt, my pillow form. And I put it on there and then the thread started breaking again. I think it was because I didn't do all the things again. And then I changed bobbin. So I used a different thread in the bobbin because it ran out. And hi, Brittany. Here's Brittany. She shows up. Hi, Brittany. I did mention, did you just get here? Yeah, it took me 6 hours. It took me 6 hours to do the quilt top. And then to quilt it, it took me like 2 hours because my long arm was working and I wasn't cussing. And then binding it, it took me like an hour. So a total of 9 hours to finish my quilt. That's all the time I had. So I was really excited that I was able to do that. Claudette, you're working on an Underground Railroad quilt. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Are you using some of the quilt blocks that were used during that time period? And like, is there a pattern? Where do you get that? How do you find that? I'm sure other people want to know. Oh yeah, Brittany, the power of ADHD. I was able to tap into my hyper fixation, hyper focus, get it done, use it for good. Cheers. Okay. I always love it when Brittany arrives. Because for those that don't know Brittany, Brittany's my assistant, which really she should have another title because she's more than that. She's like my business manager. She's the number 2 in command at Mixed Domestic. She keeps me afloat. So and she came to my fabric shop and helped me cut some fabric yesterday. It was a lot of fun. So let me show the demo that I didn't get to show last week because I didn't have the video. Now I have the video. This is the SewTites Rotating Mat, which I do carry in my shop, and I love it. It's honestly a little spendy, so I will never share something that's spendy unless I really love it. So let's watch the demo. Ta-da! Do I need to go back? Yeah, let me go back. Okay, what are we doing? See, look at that. I can turn it upside down. It really stays. And this just helps, like, you know, sometimes you got to push real hard on those rulers and like it hurts. It just helps with that. And these fabrics are Marsha Jersey fabrics. It's a spotted graffiti. It's probably my best-selling blender that I have. And the rotating mat comes with this square ruler. It's a 6.5 by 6.5. And then with the 4 magnets that you put on top of it. Yeah, I should have had that piece cut out before I went there, but I wanted to show the whole fabric. Oh yeah, see, and then ta-da, look what I can do. Look what I just did. Isn't that amazing? And then voila. And then you can actually use it with existing templates. So you don't have to just use those rulers, like this hexie template. You can just put a magnet on there. It's strong enough, and then you can cut. This is the red. Oh, that collection is so great. Marsha Jersey is amazing. And then see, you can cut. Cut. And if you've ever used a rotating mat, not all of them rotate well. This one, whatever the ball situation is inside, it works. It works great. It's sturdy. It's clearly going to last a while. And then see, look, it stays. Isn't that so creative? Y'all know that TikToker that like does that to all the food things? Isn't she so creative? And then I just have to show the power of the magnets. So their whole magnetic system is pretty awesome. You can use those in place of clips, pins, great for bags. Look, it really rotates. Remove. So I got to show the demo today. Oh, Jill. Working on a pouch bag for your grandson? What kind of pouch? Like a zipper pouch? Like a drawstring pouch? I need to know. What banners do I have? So that I don't forget to give y'all this. This is the code for people who are come to the live stream. If you go to my shop, you have to go to my actual shop. It doesn't work in the Facebook shop. Mix Live 15, you get 15% off everything in my shop. Doesn't matter the size of the order. That's what it is. So let's not forget that. And next up, you put this here. I did mock up the Cobblestone quilt. I know we talked about this in the last live stream, what quilt I was going to do with Allison Glass's Sunprint 2025. And overwhelmingly, people thought Cobblestone was the one to do. So I took the time and mocked it up. And wow, isn't it gorgeous? It looks beautiful. So these kits are available in my shop. They're rather affordable for a quilt kit. Let me look at the price. I believe it's $90 for the whole quilt kit and the binding. Like, I was kind of stoked whenever I priced it. Where are you? Where are you? View all. I don't want to lie to y'all though. Oh, it's $91.99 for the quilt kit. So you take 15% off that, then it's under $90. That's pretty cool. Right? Do we love it? Do we love it? Hi, Jennifer. Hi. Jennifer said hello. 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 And then Carla, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. But isn't this pretty? It's so pretty. I love this fabric. Okay. Next up is the second new collection that I got this week. And that one is... Oh, let me... At the stage. Golden Touch. Like... let me see how to pronounce her name. It is from... Sarah Sczepanski, I think. Sczepanski. It's Sczepanski. Sczepanski? I think. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Jill, right? Right? Yeah. When my assistant saw it, she was like, oh yeah, of course you do. It's got blues in it. I love blues. But when my daughter and I, we actually saw this collection because I ordered her upcoming one and then I went back and looked at her older ones and this one had just come out. So I was like, let me order this. It's really beautiful. I think people will like it. Hi, Shawnee. How are you? Happy day. And it's beautiful. It's another mixed media artist. Clearly, I'm in love with that style. Let's look at the fabrics. Do I need the back slide? Okay. Like it's browns, naturals, blues. Really pretty. Like, look at that. That's so cool. Like that's an English paper piece or yeah, see I made a noise even when I filmed it. Like look. And the hand on all the Free Spirit fabrics are just really great. This one, oh, I love it. Watch this be the one that sells out really fast. Ooh. And if y'all can think of any projects that you would make with this collection, throw it in the comments. Let me know. I haven't picked a quilt kit yet for it. Right? Isn't it beautiful? Like even that gray right there. It's so subtle. It's so gorgeous. Teresa Wright. That blue one is like... Josh, thank you. Not to say that I tooted but I did yesterday when I was with my assistant in my shop. I was like, wow, I have really good taste in fabric. Like I'm really being conscious about how I want to curate my shop. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you. And then Jennifer, can a regular sewing machine be used to make these quilts? Absolutely, 100%. I actually downgraded my sewing machines intentionally to show people that you can. I have one of the basic models of a Burnett. It's a smaller machine just to show that you can make quilts. Whenever I started quilting, I had like the $100 Brother machine that I used for like 4 or 5 years. You just need to make sure you have the right stuff. So get a walking foot and get a 1/4 inch foot and then you're golden. You'll be good. But any sewing machine can be used to make quilts. Accent pillows. Dresden plate. Oh. Yeah. And then, wow, love all the colors. Great job. Thanks. Right. Oh, the deep cocoa in the background. Oh. And this one's called Gold Coins. Bring it. Bring me my coins. Bring me my coins. And then a beautiful quilt. Yeah. It actually has a lovely gradient to it. That I didn't realize until I put it all on the shelf and I was like, yeah, the gradient is gorgeous. I think I want to weave this one. Like, look. Oh, and then this one, I mean, border binding. It's just divine. And that means it's over because I do that. So, ta-da! Oh, Barb, you're working on something fancy. I'm working on a jacket, but it's taking me forever. The fabric is set based on dragonflies and has gold highlights. I've been working on quilting it with gold thread. It's taking forever. I bet that's going to be gorgeous. Oh, hey. We know what that sound means. Yeah, jackets are a thing. They're a moment, but then you get to wear it. It's like a wearable quilt, and it's really cool. Good on you for doing that. Dragonfly theme. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. So that's everything I had to show. I haven't made anything else. I still have a lot of things that I need to do. I brought all of my bundles here and it's taking over my room. Let me show you the gradient on, where is it? Where's the bundle? I put it somewhere. Oh, no, that's not it. I'm talking too much. Oh, here. Welcome to my brain. But see the gradient? Like, it's a gorgeous gradient. It would look good on any quilt when you just take the colors. The gradient is gorgeous for this one. I'm not good at thinking at patterns, but like quilt kits, I admire those who can. Yeah, I like quilt. I actually like partnering them. So I actually have a bunch of patterns that I haven't even listed that I'm just waiting for the right fabric. So I'm probably going to go through. Oh no, I actually have a quilt pattern. I actually have a quilt pattern for this one. I bought it. I forgot. Yeah, we're good. I do have, speaking of quilt kits though, I purchased this one because they weren't available and I couldn't get all the prints to make it. But this is with Marcia Dursey's Stenographer's Notebook Batik collection. So this is a quilt kit. I bought a few of them direct from Wyndham. So if anyone wants to make this one, it's really cool. I would have kitted it myself if I could have gotten all of the fabrics, but I couldn't. And yeah, so I'm sure by the end of this year, I'm going to have 100 quilt kits or something. Hola, Joe. Hi, friend. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. So that's what I've got for this beautiful Saturday, the beginning of February. Remember, everyone, just to take it easy on yourself and to give yourself grace and to not get so consumed by the intentional chaos that's out there. And when you need to find your peace in sewing, crafting, and quilting to bring you back to center. That's what works for me. This is my happy place, even though it's chaos on my floor, because this is why I do all of this, is because it allows me to find my joy amidst the chaos. In a world where I'm hearing leaders try to erase my identity, I'm still able to find joy very easily because none of that impacts me really. What impacts me is my space, my family, my circle, my community that I've created online of people who are just awesome. We're all different, right? And it's okay for us to exist and be different and to also see each other and to value each other and to empower each other and to find the beauty in what they see as beautiful. So those are my parting words for today. I really had a great time chatting with all of you. And next time, who wants to bet whether or not we're going to have another camera or not? I think, yeah. Let's see. You think I'm going to be able to do it? You think I'm not going to be able to do it? I think I'm going to be able to do it. I think I can. Fingers crossed. All right. On that note, love you, mean it. Bye, everyone.